Okay, so toilet installation. I think every homeowner should be able to do this. It's really not that complicated. One of my favorite ones is made by American Standard, the Cadet 3. I pretty much recommend everybody installing these, mainly just because I've installed 50, 60 of them, and I've never gotten a call back or any issues. They're a decent price, and they're really easy to install. So I'm going to show you how to install this really quickly. This will definitely save you a couple $100s. I know most plumbers charge between $200 to $300 to install a toilet. Now that obviously goes into the fact that they have to take the time to give you the estimate, come out here, look at the job, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of reasons why things are so expensive for somebody to come out and work in your home. But this really should only take you, 25 minutes to install. So I think it's worth the effort of learning this and being able to install this yourself. So I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so we got a kit from American Standard. First off, you can see that this flange is sitting just slightly above the actual floor area, and that's totally perfectly fine. That's actually, if it's about a 1/4 inch above the outside floor, perfectly fine. If it's flush or a 1/4 inch below. So basically 1/4 inch below, above, or flush are all good scenarios. Now this is what came with my toilet, American Standard toilet. This is just absolute garbage wax. I would not use the wax rings that come with the American Standard supplies. I would buy your own extra wax ring. This is an extra thick one, but the wax made from the ones that you get with the toilet are just not very good. I mean, it's so soft it barely going to do anything. So this is a lot better alternative. Now, when you have the option, I'd always recommend using the one with the horn, because then that slides in and it has more protection around the inside of the pipe. So let's just first put our bolts on. And I do like these ones that they come with, that you can actually tighten down the bolt. Kind of keeps it in place. Honestly, that looks like that's cracked. Yeah, that is cracked. That's not going to hold very well. So we're going to have to replace this replacement flange here. What kind of flange is this? Oh, sounds like a Fernco on there. Interesting. Yeah, so we gotta get that.
Show them the crack. Point to it.
Yeah, so this is all cracked off of here. So we're gonna have to get a new one. Okay, so what we're going to use is a flange that has a little rubber gasket in it, and this will slide into my copper pipe. so to finalize the installation, you want to put a bead of caulk around the edge of the toilet. And what I would do is just leave a little bit of gap behind the toilet. It's kind of tough to do it anyways. But just in case there was a leak, you'd be able to tell. But this is really actually a mandatory requirement for most plumbing codes to seal this. And it's just it's a sanitary thing, I think. So I think it's well worth getting the matching caulk and caulking this so that, you know, no water or anything gross gets underneath of it. And it'll actually secure the toilet a little bit better as well. So you're kind of getting a lot of benefit from doing this. So you just take some Windex and spray that caulk joint. I really can't believe I didn't know how to do this before.
With the Windex?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying like 15 years of smearing it, and having a hard time with it. All right, that's it.